Welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where we study Japanese every single day. Today, we're doing Shinchan again. Treating today as kind of like a relax, chill kind of day. Let's see. Decks here. You have studied 88 cards in 22 minutes. I'm not sure where that comes from. So we've done a decent amount of study already. This is going to be a bit of review as we kind of walk around and do some learning and maybe some new stuff, maybe some review. Let's talk to this guy. Hanasu. To talk. Hanasu. Oyasai. Oyasai. Okay, anyways. Ooh, let's shiraberu this. Shiraberu is to investigate. Shiraberu. Okay. So, 無知で育って新鮮な野菜が売られている. Okay, so let's break this one down. Mura is just town, village. Kusamura, kusa is grass. So you'd think it's grass village, but kusamura means bush. So a bush is kusamura. De, 育った新鮮な野菜. So 育った is raised. So raised where? We have de pointing over here at mura. So raised in the village, grown in the village. Shinsen, fresh. Shinsen na yasai, vegetables. So fresh vegetables are being sold that were grown in the town. So, with that, hanasu. Ya, Shinosuke-kun! 何か書いてくかい書いてくかい That kukai there is weird to me. 書いてますか is what I expected. 何か書いてますか It's like, what you buying? You know? So, this guy could be saying, Shinosuke-kun, what are you buying? Right? But what is that kukai doing there? Let's see if I can find out here. So, let's turn on our Japanese keyboard. Kukai. Gathering of hike. Sea of suffering, probably not. War to sign, no. Okay. Oh, here, let's deeple all of this, then. Study Japanese. Deeple. Okay. Nani ka katte kukai. Katte kukai. Ooh. Okay, probably that. Buy something and have a haiku party. I don't think it has anything to do with haikus. Would you like to buy something? Nani ka kaite kukai. I don't know what the kukai is on there. Maybe someone out there watching this can put it in the comments and let us know what the heck kukai is here, because if I scroll down and click on the kai here. Adult, use, worth, association. Oh, they got all of the different things that it could be, huh? Counter for stories and floors of a building. That is true. That's how stories is spelled? S-T-O-R-E-Y-S. Huh. I've never actually seen it written out. I always thought it was stories with an I-E-S, but sure. Purchase. Yeah, but kaite here is... okay, well. Let's see what he's got for us. This is a map, which we can buy a second one. Yometoku. We have plenty of that. We have 3 milks. We have 3 bases. We have 7 of that. We don't need to buy anything from him. Okay. Let's see if, let's go read some signage over here. Because there's a sign over here we can read. Shiraberu, to investigate. Shiraberu. Alright. Furui kanban ga aru. There is an old sign. So aru is. So there is something. Because we have ga aru. And we have kanban. So kanban is a signpost, which is what it is. And then furui, old. So furui kanban ga aru. Shinosuke wa. So as for Shinosuke, kuki o yominai ga. So kuki o yomu is a way of saying read the room. Or it can be used for that. So here it's just essentially saying that he can't get the gist of it, right? So Shinosuke wa kuki o yomu nai. Kuki is like mood, aura, kind of like that. Like let's get the actual one on here. There we go. Kuki. So air, atmosphere, mood, situation. Yeah. So situation, air, yeah. And then yomu, so we have yoma nai here. Yomu, we took the mu, turned it to ma, added nai, so yoma nai. So can't read the situation, the mood, the sign in this case. Shinosuke wa kuki o yoma nai ga ji mo yome nai. So ji mo. So ji, the letters are also not able to be read. Yome nai. Okay. Ooh, we got something to pick up right here. So hiro is to pick up. Seri, some wild celery type thing. Oh, I got a bug. What do we get? Ooh, B. Ooh, what are you? Yutto. Okay. Min ze mi. Okay. I love the sounds we get to hear walking around here. Now let's head back up towards the house. Oh, hiro. Pick up. Hiro. Seri again. I have a lot of that. Alright, start heading back up towards the house. Look around to see if there's any pick-upables here. One of these is actually a path that we were able to walk along. Not this one. Maybe it's this bottom one here? I thought one of these we did some walking on. I don't know if you saw that, but it said asobu. We can play with the dog, asobu. Oh, we told him to roll over. Good boy. Oh, here is our crops. We've got a couple of things growing at this point. Let's take a look over here. Here's our tuber. So, our tuber, nagaimo. Nagaimo. So, it's jagaimo is a potato. Nagaimo is, if a potato is a tuber, right? Well, this is a long tuber. Nagaimo. So, uerareteru, growing. So, nagaimo ga uerareteru. So, uerareteru. Nagaimo ga uerareteru. Okay. And over here, we got a cucumber, which I don't remember the name for cucumber. What is cucumber? Kyuri. Kyuri. Cucumber is kyuri. Okay. Kyuri. Kyuri. Kabetsu. Kabetsu. Cabbage. And then corn, which, corn's a fun one because it's a bunch of o sounds in it. It's tomorokoshi. Tomorokoshi is corn. Tomorokoshi. And so all of those are growing here. Uerareteru. all of those are growing. Let's head up towards the house. Ka-san! Tadaima! Okay, so here is Ka-san. And here is Ba-chan. So we have Grandma and Mom here. Let's talk to Mom and see what she says. I haven't ever interacted with them while they were cooking dinner, so we'll see if this... Oh, I got fireworks going off. It is the 4th of July, so I might have to... I'm going to step away from the camera for half a second to close my window, just so you don't have to hear all of that. Apologies for that. I should have done that before hitting record. Okay. Kamodo de. Kamodo. Kamado. What is kamado? I don't know. We have Taita okita na okome wa oishii wa. So, ome is rice. Okita, I believe, is just rice planting. Taita. Don't recognize that either. Alright, let's work through this. Kamodo. Kamodo. Kamado. I was like, that seems wrong. Kamado. Traditional Japanese wood or charcoal fueled cook stove. Oh! That? Well, here's a good way of checking that. If you're like, alright, what is this specifically referring to? Sometimes it's much more worthwhile to like just do a Google image search. So that looks very much like what Ba-chan is currently interacting with. Yep, look at that picture right there. So definitely, look at that. They got walks in there. Woo! Looks pretty good. All right, so kamodo de haita. All right, well, first, let's add in our kamado. Okay. Kamado. Traditional Japanese style oven. Sure. So yeah, there we go. Household or family, I guess, as well, but traditional Japanese wood or charcoal fueled stove. I guess stove, yeah. Stove. Okay. Usually written using kana alone. Okay, so typically we'd see it like this. We'd probably not see that kanji. Alright. Taita. 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 Okay, let's see if we can find the kanji. There it is. Taita. Taitan is a thing. Food cooked by boiling or stewing. Taita could be taita, which is taku, to cook grains of rice. Oh, okay. So that is what she's saying. Okay. So that is another one of our to cooks. Okay. Taku. Taku. Not Toksan. I know I write that a lot. Not this time. Let's see, we're looking for the kanji. And if we can't find it too quickly, I'm going to come over here, copy, paste. Okay. Pocket. Okay, good. To cook grains of rice. To boil to simmer to stew. Now, here's my question. We have a lot of cooking words. Like wakasu is to boil. Haku can also be to boil. So I guess the question then is, which one, where, why? Let's try that. Let's try haku versus wakasu. What is the difference between all of these cookings? Okay, so some of them are going to be transitive versus intransitive, right? Necessary cookies only, I guess. Close all this. Thank you for pop-ups. These right here are active, right? Okay. So, waku refers to the simplest act of liquid boiling. It is an intransitive verb, just meaning that something, water, is heated up and usually boils. Its transitive form, wakasu, which I mentioned earlier, you can see it additionally words like yuwakashiki for water heater. Oh, okay, neat. Yuwakashiki. Yuwakashiki. Okay. Refers to boiling something as in food, not the liquid itself. Doesn't seem to indicate the addition of any flavor. Okay. This is more of a cooking sense, where you prepare a dish by boiling and adding spices. You might call it stewing, and then taku is an older form of it, but now mostly refers to the act of cooking rice, which is why taihanki is rice cooker. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you so much to SSB for answering that question. Thank you, SSB. So haku is essentially just niru then. Okay. Neat. Okay. Alright, well, to cook grains of rice. Excuse me. Maybe we can just put in here TYP. So typically. Okay, and add that in there. So okita no okome wa oishii wa. So that okita, like I said, okita. Wait, not okita, akita. Akita. Sorry. There you go. Akita. Yes, it is a prefecture, but come on, give me the actual. No? No. Okay. Because it's just. Wait. No? Okay. Haita Akita no. Oh! They might actually be talking about Akita, the city, or the prefecture. Because they might be saying rice from Akita here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Kamado de Haita. So, let's minimize all of this. So she's saying, since this is the stove right here, Kamado de taita Akita no okome wa oishii wa. So, Akita rice, cooked via traditional stove, is delicious. Okay, sure. Batan, what do you got for us? Okay. Okay, kamado de gohan, which is just rice or a meal. Gohan can be rice. In fact, here let's throw gohan on here. So gohan, cooked rice, meal. Yep. So gohan o haku, So we just got done doing taku. So to cook, taku nante Misae-san mo taishita monja. Okay, so I'm assuming that Kasan's name is Misae. Here. Kasan. Yes, Misae. So that's who she's talking about here. So taku nante Nante? Okay, just for the sake of it, I don't think it means anything different. Nante, how, what, what's that? Okay. Nante. Taku nante. And does it mean... I guess it kinda, because nande is a little bit more of why. Yeah, okay. And I don't know if Tsuru here is using te. That's the other thing with this game that has been a bit of a struggle, is sometimes stuff is in there because it's just what folks from that region say, not necessarily what everyone would say. So I don't know if this is just her way of doing nande, but I don't know why she would say why here. So, kamado de gohan o toku. Okay, so, boiled and cooked, so boiled or cooked rice, via the traditional stove. Non de, why, how, it doesn't make sense. So, but non te on here. How, what's that? How, what? Oh, things like, something like, okay. To think that. Oh, okay. So, to think that Misae-san as well taishita. So, taishita monja. So she's essentially saying that Kasan here, to think that Kasan as well cooked it. I don't know if that's shade on our mother or not. I hope it wouldn't make sense because they're right here, but you know. Okay. Let's see. Walk around a little bit. Don't have the futon out. Where's Tol-san? Ah, there's Ji-san. Oh, Ji-san. Jinosuke. 明日は何して遊ぼうかの? Okay, so, asobo is, like, let's play, right? Because that's, what's that form called? Volitional? Is volitional the o form? I'm bad at remembering the names of the different forms. So, oh. Hold on, verbs. Yeah. Thank you. Volitional is the o form. Okay. So that is asobu. The bu becomes bo. We had the u, so asobo is let's play. So ashita wa. So yeah, tomorrow, right? Ashita wa nani shite. So what do you want to play tomorrow? And I'm assuming kano here is like I wonder, but I'm not 100% sure. No. Possible, potential, practical, overpayment potentially. Kano. We don't have this. Because I wonder if kano and kana, because if you put kana at the end of something, it means I wonder. So I wonder if this is like Tohoku dialect or something. I don't know. Let's see. Ashita Uh-huh. Tomorrow. は何して遊ぼうかの? What shall we do tomorrow? Okay. Now, I wonder if that ka could also be a question ka? But in that case, what's the no on there? Well, internet's not giving us great results here, so once again, I turn to you, the viewer. If you happen to know what I'm missing here, possible, yeah, feasible, practical, uh, maybe he's saying, if this is possible, what would you like to play that's possible? That seems weird. I don't think that's it. Maybe. Listen, I never know. Where's Tolson? I didn't see Tolson anywhere. In here? No. Oh. Oh, dinner's ready. Gohan, yo. Still beautiful. What fun little paintings they've done for the load screens. I haven't seen this one yet. Wow, they took the time to do the writing on the washer. Did you see that? It was actually written properly. Okay. So that means this right here has text on it that we could actually read. Okay. Just for the sake of it, since we're in the room, let's shiraberu the door to the toilet and the door to the bath. Shiraberu. お風呂場の外見はちょっと古いけど中はピカピカに新しい. So, we've done this one a few times, so this is fully review and hopefully review for you as well. お風呂場. It's the room that the bathtub is in. It's where the bath is. It's the bath, right? No, gaiken. Gaiken is outward appearances. Gaiken. So, the bath's outward appearance wa chotto furui. Looks a little old. And then we have kedo, but naka wa inside pika pika ni atarashi. It's sparkling new. So, it looks old on the outside, but inside it's sparkling new. So, お風呂場の外見はちょっと古いけど、中はピカピカに新しい. Okay, and トイレのドアだ. 今は誰も入ってない. And so that is saying, hey, this is the door to the bathroom, and there's currently no one in it. So there's Asan watching her show. There's Tosan here playing with the child. Yep. Shinosuke mo konna koro ga attan da zo. Omoidasu na. Okay, omoidasu. Omoidasu na. Omoidasu is to recall, to recollect, to bring up memories, to think about the past, essentially. So, him saying, omoidasu na, is like him being like, oh, thinking about me at that age, essentially. Shinosuke. So, Shinosuke ni mo konna koro ga attanda. So, that tanda on there. Anytime we see that, that is like explaining the reasoning for something. Let me see if I have a article for this one. Tanda, nda, right here. One of our first ones, actually. Let's do a little review. It's good to review. nda and its variants as ndes add an explanatory feel to a sentence. It's often used to provide information in order to fill the gap of understanding. Okay. So, nda usually come at the end of a sentence. Basics function is to fill the gap of understanding between a speaker and a listener. We often use them to explain something or resolve misunderstandings. Okay. So, over here we have jitsu. Wait a second. Jitsu? That's just... Oh. Oh, jitsu wa Italia de... I see. Okay. So, I didn't know jitsu... Or that was pronounced that way. And sotanda. Okay, so sodatsu becomes sodatanda. So that's tsu, it becomes small tsu ta, and then they add nda on it. So this is saying raised in Italy. So actually, I was raised in Italy. Okay, I see. Do we have jitsu in here on its own? We have the kanji, but I don't know if we have it in here. Jitsu. No. Okay, well, let's do that. So, actually, in reality, let's scroll on down. Reality, the truth. Actually, here. Actually, reality, truth. Okay. And then we'll actually just grab this sentence right here for our example sentence. Because I'm trying to put example sentences more often. So, let's do that. Jitsu wa, jitsu wa, Italia de sodan da. Sodattan da. Okay. And then write it out. Jitsu wa Italia de soda TTA da. And then in English, actually, wait a second. Actually, I grew up in Italy. Okay, there we go. Good. Simply saying, Jitsu wa Italia de sodan da, without adding the nda, still gives the same information, but it doesn't quite sound as natural. So, this is saying, because I grew up in Italy. Okay. So, here they're putting up this this example, right? You unintentionally impressed your date by helping out an Italian tourist who was lost. Your date didn't know you could speak Italian, so they look surprised and confused. In this situation, you may say something like, "It's because I actually grew up in Italy." Alright, fair enough. Okay, so now we've done a little bit of review on that. Let's look at this. Kona. Alright, so kona. Kona. This sort of, this kind of, like this, such. So, kona. Sona. Right? So, this sort of. It's a kosoado type word, right? See also, anda, anna, sonna, donna, to talk about distances. Okay, now, koro up there. Probably know. Koro. Approximate time, suitable time. Yeah, sure. Time of the year. So this time ga attanda. So essentially, he's saying that this time, that this time exists, that Shinosuke also had a time like this, and he's recalling the memories. So, let's just write it in here to see if we're kind of getting the gist of it right. Shinosuke ni mo o na onna koro ga atta n da zo, which does nothing. That's just omoidasu. Omoidasu na. Don't remind yourself that Shinosuke had a time like this. Yes, so omoidasu, recollect, remind, remember, right? So omoidasu na. So this is essentially the dad being like, oh god, I'm getting old, essentially. He's like, my oldest had a phase like this. So, I don't know where the don't is coming from inside of this, though. Shinosuke ni mo. So even Shinosuke, this time had omoedasu, remind. Okay. I can see it, and I get the gist of the sentence. Doesn't mean that I fully understand it, but is, where's Oba-chan and Oji-chan? I guess they're not staying with us? I never noticed that they didn't have beds, right? Let's pick this up. Ogomi. Ogomi, like, they look like tiny little ferns to me. I'm not sure. Alright, what can I interact with here? Every bike in this game they let you interact with. Okay. To-chan mo tama ni noru ka-chan no jidensha. Okay. So To-chan is a way of saying dad. To-chan mo. Dad also tama ni. So tamani is one of our frequency words on here. So ta-ma-ni. Occasionally, once in a while. The opposite of this would be amari, right? Amari. So amari is not very, not much. So I guess this would be the opposite of maybe yoku. Either way, so we're saying that, occasionally rides. So to-chan mo tamani noru. So to-san occasionally rides this. Ka-chan no jidensha. So this is mom's bike that dad will occasionally ride. That was fun. Well, with that, I think we're good in the house here. Don't know what else there is. So, we have neru, to sleep. And so, mo nemasu ka? Are you already asleep? So, mo nemasu ka? You say, hi, yes. Get treated to another beautiful painting. They did such a good job with these. They're really nice. Okay. これまでの 内情をセーブしますか? So they're asking if we want to save, and we say yes. Save が完了しました. Kanro is like finished, right? I haven't heard that one in a bit, so let's double check that one. Kanro. Kanro. Completion, conclusion, yes. Save が完了しました. So it can take suru, so it's saying the save has completed. Fair enough. Ooh, that's cool too. Honestly, really good review so far. Alright, let's go water our plants. We have this machine right here that lets us give water to the plants. You can see on here it says Mizu o ageru. Ageru is to give. None of these are ready for us to pick just yet. We'll do this. Mizu o ageru. Yosh! And there we go. Everything's nice and water. We'll pick this up. Oh. And with that, I think that's a good stopping point. We got a decent amount of review in there. Actually got some extra new words in as well. Wasn't really expecting that, but we got some. Like I said, today is a very chill, relaxed review type day, which you need every now and then. Not every day can be 30 new words and, whatnot. You'll burn yourself out. So it's good to have days like this. Anyways, hopefully you were able to get something out of it and enjoyed your time with this. At least, I know I have very much enjoyed the slice of life part of this game. It's very, very chill and fun. And you get a lot of, everyday words from it. And so I'm very thankful for that. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.